the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Welcome back to The Toast and happy Wednesday. That I don't know what it feels like. What does the day before the hardest day of your life feel like?
Yeah, it does feel like a Tuesday. You're right.
Tuesday? Why would it feel like a Tuesday?
It just does. I'm all mixed up because of like Dancing with the Stars is on Tuesday. So then like when we're talking about it, just feels like Tuesday. But then it's technically, Claude, Friday because we're not working tomorrow, but we'll be working in other senses.
By the way, we're totally in agreement that Dancing with the Stars is such a Sunday night show. They really should move it.
Or Monday night. Like a little
Tuesday feels
treat.
weird.
It's a treat for getting through Monday. By Tuesday, I'm in the swing of things. I've got things going. I'm in motion.
We actually have a lot going on. Not only is tomorrow the Day of Atonement, like such a serious day for us, for our people. There will be no show tomorrow. And if you think you're suffering without the toast, think how we're suffering without food and water.
No,
okay?
It's not. It's one of those days where like we're not even giddy to have off work because like we'd rather be working than doing what we're doing.
I would rather be podcasting for 24 hours straight.
Yeah. Than fasting, cleansing ourselves from our phones, atoning
for our sins,
praying, begging for forgiveness. Like it's just, we have a lot going on tomorrow.
And it is sort of like the annual episode where we say what we're sorry for and what we want to do better with in the next year. So I'll start.
Okay.
What I am sorry for is like, seriously, I know I hurt so many people when I make them belly laugh so hard. And I know it like puts people's lives at risk when they're driving, listening to us, and I'm making them laugh so much that like they actually put themselves in danger. And I'm really sorry for putting you guys seriously in harm's way. That obviously was never my intention. I can say I'll try and do better, but we all know I won't. Mm-hmm. And I'm really sorry. Like that was extremely uncool of me.
That's very big of you.
Yeah. And what I want to do, bring into the new year, I want to bring in a purgy new contract,
Yeah, well, that's the big news of our day is that we have re-signed our Dear Media contract. It's crazy that we made this announcement 3 years ago that we joined Dear Media and we had a 3-year contract. And now we've re-signed with our Dear Media family, keeping it in the fam.
Yeah, we're company gals. We're company gals.
You know what? I think if this moment called for a song, the song would be Coming Home.
Or We Are Family. I got all my sisters with me. Hey, yeah.
No, we're coming home to Dear Media. Like, home is where the heart is.
I keep wanting to say, and like I was texting, I'm like, oh, we're re-signing with Dear Media. But like the word re-signing is resigning. And we're not resigning.
Well, you got to add the hyphen then.
Right. We are re-signing.
Hyphens matter.
With Dear Media. As the same like happened last time, nothing's going to change here at The Toast. You're going to get your episodes the same way you always do. Pargy sponsors, Pargy content. This is a Dear Media production.
Still, our episodes won't have that.
Yeah.
But you know it. But you know it.
We have our own sort of intro, and Dear Media gets that about us,
Yeah. No, it's very exciting. We've loved working with our family at Dear Media, and so we're going to run it back.
Yup.
And do it all again. So that's our exciting announcement for the day. Your girls are sat.
But it's early in the day. Who knows like what other announcements could be coming?
You think so?
Yeah, because I'm about to announce the craziest thing, and I haven't even told you this.
Tell me.
So something happened to me last night, and of course, like the first thing I wanted to do was call Jackie, and I was like, wait, I have to tell her on the podcast because it is also an extension of like something we spoke about at length. And
the food processor arrived?
No. Work with me, okay?
Okay.
I feel like this has viral sound potential, okay? The craziest thing happened to me last night.
What?
Jackie.
You didn't say I did the craziest thing.
Because I didn't. Oh, I guess I did do it. But it's like more so something happened to me.
Someone
so I'm trying to phrase it.
Blew a crack pipe in your face.
Okay. I like that. I did the craziest thing last night.
Crack.
Crazier.
Meth.
Crazier. I got my period.
Oh my God.
I know. You guys, let me tell you something. I was wearing my favorite in my Sundays hydrangea pajamas.
Oh my God. I wasn't ready for this.
I watched Dancing with the Stars.
I haven't had enough time.
I watch Dancing with the Stars and I go to pee. And I'm looking at my hydrangea pajamas. I'm like, there's a red hydrangea in the crotch.
I didn't know they make red hydrangeas. I thought they're blue.
I'm pretty sure they're blue. And I'm like, wait.
Mallory Irwin is so creative.
Wait. Did I get my period? Lo and behold, I got my fucking period. And I swear to God, like, I cursed myself, you know? And I can't believe I'm just like a girl with her period now. Are you crazy? Like, that's insane.
That feels really soon.
To have to deal with, like, the challenges and trials and tribulations of motherhood, new motherhood, postpartum, breastfeeding. Now I also have to have my fucking period. Like, there's just no way.
Which also means you could get pregnant.
Honestly, run it back. Let's go. If I wasn't so fucking fat, I would be pregnant with twins right now.
No, and that means that like you could have gotten pregnant in the last 2 weeks and like you didn't, because that's how it happens, right? You don't know that you're ovulating before your first period, and that's how people like get pregnant when they're really not trying to when they're breastfeeding.
No, and like this entire time I haven't gotten my period, so I'm like, oh, I could. Every time I'm nauseous, I'm like, am I pregnant? But I guess I'm really not.
No, you're not, but now you could be. So now you have to watch out for that as well if that's a concern.
Now, just I'll stop talking about women's health in a second. If my fellow, new mamas could chime in. Are your periods like less bad after pregnancy? I feel like, or maybe my tolerance has heightened, but like I used to have to wake up on day one and take like 8 Advil. I haven't even taken Advil. I feel totally fine. I'm not even having cramps.
I feel like it's a heightened tolerance. It's like we used to think, oh, my period, but then you give birth and you're like,
right,
child, sit down.
But I'm actually not having cramps. It's not that I'm like, I can deal with them, instead I'm not having any.
Your periods do change. Like as your body changes and like when you've been through a lot, it just like you experience it differently. So I think that's fair to say.
Well, I apologize for like being so graphic. When I got my period, the first thing was like, I have to tell the podcast listeners.
Oh my God,
like,
we've been waiting. I mean, now 0 days without Claudia's period. We were up to like 300 and probably 70 days.
Yeah, I haven't had my period. I was pregnant. You're pregnant for like 10 months. Actually, I know my last period was August 18th of last year.
Right.
Of 2020.
Right. And we're October 1st, so it's 365 plus 30 plus 18.
48, 365 plus 48.
Okay, hold on.
417. No.
365 plus 48. 413.
Okay, not me being off by 4. That's huge.
Strike it out. 0 days.
Yeah.
Without Claudia having her period.
But if my periods continue just like this, I'll be just fine. You won't be hearing me complain.
Oh, well, that's good. Mm-hmm. It sorted itself out a bit.
Yeah. So just kind of big things happening. Honestly, kind of the theme of today's episode is just like renewal.
That's what I was going to say. It's kind of perfect timing because it's like this cleansing.
New cycle.
It's a new cycle. It's a new season. It's a new year. It's a new contract. And it's a new period.
I love your newness, year.
It's an era in the sense that it's a period. You know?
Correct.
So I think that's really beautiful and really symbolic. And I think your body's doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
It's like my body knew we were re-signing with Dear Media.
However, I would have hoped that you would wear your period sweater so that like you could have given me a little Easter egg.
I can't wear my period sweater for 2 reasons.
You gave it away.
1, it's gone. I have no idea where it is. And 2, I guess it's just one reason.
Yeah, I would think. What would be the other reason?
Yeah.
That it was ugly?
Okay, don't be rude. It actually wasn't. Objectively, there's so many uglier sweaters than my period sweater.
It was fine. It was like a couple stripes on a sweater.
Can I ask you a question? When you talk about my period sweater, I actually had 2. Which one are you thinking of?
The one that has red stripes of different colors that symbolized the different days of your period.
And that one had sort of like a bell sleeve, right?
Yeah. Maybe even a roll neck.
No roll neck. It was just like a standard collar.
Okay. And what is the other one?
Before that period, that's not the original period sweater.
Okay.
Jackie used to make fun of me for wearing a sweater, and she called it the period sweater because it just like looked like a period. The first one was just like a dual tone, light pink and dark red, like real period color. It was just like half, split in half. And Jackie called it my period sweater. And then like 2 or 3 years later, I got a sweater that was really, I definitely have a picture of it somewhere. I used to wear it all the time on the toast. Really period-like. It was just like dark browns and maroons and really in a million different stripes. And that one became the period sweater. But we have to acknowledge who came before her.
It's true. And I think maybe I will get you a new period sweater to signify this new period. And it will be pargy, but it will be period.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah. Well, great. I'm glad she's back in the room with us. Like, her absence was felt, and I know that I wasn't always here for her arrival or her discussion or her presence, but I've missed her. I think she adds a lot of value to the show, and after 413 days, I'm ready to welcome her back into the fold.
I'm so glad I could share with you guys this huge thing that happened to me.
That is actually really major. I wasn't expecting to be so blown away this morning.
You weren't expecting?
How old is Ruby?
4 months, give or take, and like a week.
Yeah, that's kind of soon, especially because you are like breastfeeding like a
round the
cow.
clock. I know.
You know?
It's so unfair. Like, it's so crazy.
That's really
how unfair
crazy.
It is.
Well, thank you for the update.
You're welcome.
That's how Turdy pees it.
Literally.
I love your pee, Turdy.
I love you. And I feel like we actually have a lot to do today because Dancing with the Stars was on last night. And seriously, I can't even remember my life before Dancing with the Stars. I have so many thoughts. It's insane. All good.
Yeah.
All amazing.
Yeah, we will do Fit and Final Story into TV recap of Dancing with the Stars just in case you didn't watch or you don't watch. Like, it'll be at the end so we don't feel pressured to rush through things. We have a little bit of Nicole and Keith update. We've got some
I know, I feel sick.
Just stories, you know?
Yeah, I don't feel good about it.
But it is our last show of the 10 days. So per usual, we're going to just like be giving exuberance and positivity and grace. Grace as well.
You didn't share what you want to be leaving behind in this year and what you're atoning for tomorrow.
What am I atoning for?
Are you sorry for stunting on these hoes?
I am sorry. Like, I feel like that's probably a bad feeling to have to witness all the time. Like, every day we do a daily show to have to see something like that. But like, I don't feel like I'm wrong for it, you know? Like, well,
then you're not atoning.
No, it's like I'm not doing something wrong. It's just like I'm not trying to make you feel bad. You just feel bad.
I love when you say that. I didn't try to hurt you. It just hurts you.
Yeah, but I didn't go out of my way to hurt you. You just got hurt.
It's very much giving space for two things, right?
It is. So, no, but in earnest, when I really think about like things I need to work on as an individual, it's nothing to do with this show. I'm crushing it.
No, same. If I want to be honest, I think actually what I do want to leave behind is like I'm a little snappy, like a little testy. I feel like maybe, and I'm not blaming it all on like my hormones.
No, but you're
like,
a new mama. Like, that's the time.
And I don't feel like I've always been this like, almost like short-tempered. And I just find myself being like, and like reacting quickly. And I actually don't like that. And I like always feel bad about it afterwards. And I feel like it's actually not my fault. Like, I can't control it.
Something that I actually want to work on, but I'm giving myself grace to realize like today is not the day. And there's a reason why like in this season, it's not top of mind. But like, I just feel like I could be a better friend sometimes. Like, I feel like I have a lot going on and it's like, I need to be there more for my friends. You know,
and you also have wonderful friends. And those are like relationships you should.
And they like know me so well. And of course, like if anyone were in the like position that I'm in right now, like I would be giving grace and be like, oh, she's, you know. But like I want to prioritize my friendships more once I can come up for air, because they mean a lot to me, and it's hard. It's hard to juggle it all. You know,
it is, and I love that.
So that's really, but I don't think Hashem's mad that I'm not like a good friend. And I am a good friend. Like, it's not like I'm a bad friend. It's just like,
you're not a super active.
No, but like I am. But it just, I give so much, you know, to every friendship, and it's like I don't always have the literal time for the hour FaceTime because there's not that hour. So just you know, recalibrating my life eventually to like include more participation in that sense.
Love that.
But there's a season for everything. And I get a lot of like validating content from like mamas on Reels just being like, this isn't the time.
Right.
It's not.
Well, as long as the mamas on Reels have your back, like you're good.
Yeah. They do, but
they're your real friends.
And then you read the comments and it's like both arguments can be made. But anyways, I feel like just because like since I'm aware of it, my heart's in the right place. And my friends who do listen to the toast because they're amazing friends, I love you guys so much. I cherish our friendships. Don't go anywhere.
And they do listen to the toast.
I'll be RB. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. We're TTFN. How tougher now.
So yeah, I think that's a great way to get into the stories without
I would agree.
further ado. Here are the fast 5 stories that you need to know.
And the Fast Five stories that you need to know are brought to you by Factor. Fall always feels like a reset. Between back to school, busier routines, and shorter days, finding time to cook can be tough. That's why we love Factor. Their chef-prepped, dietitian-approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious no matter how hectic the season gets. Let me tell you, different seasons of my life, I use Factor for different reasons. Like when I was in my health era, like it was really easy to like have a pre-cooked meal, super healthy, getting your protein, your veggie, all of it. Now I'm not like so health focused, but I need to eat like really balanced meals and I need to eat a lot. And I don't cook. So having Factor in my fridge and just like being able to pop it in the microwave, it's so easy. As a breastfeeding mama who like needs her nutrients, I love Factor now. And I'm excited obviously to get back into like my health grind. That's not my concern right now. But no matter what phase of life you're in, Factor is really party for everyone. They have a ton of variety, a ton of different meals to choose from, including premium seafood choices. They have salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. If you're on a wellness journey, if you're on a GLP-1 journey, they have GLP-1 friendly meals. They have more healthier choices. They have better nutrition. 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. So you can feel the difference no matter your routine. Eat smart at factormeals.com/toast50off and use code toast50off to get 50% off your first box. Plus, you're going to have free breakfast for a year. That's code TOAST50OFF at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for a year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quince. Cooler days are ahead, yippee! And that calls for layers that last. And Quince is our go-to for quality essentials that feel cozy, look refined, and will not blow your budget. So think cashmere sweaters, starting at $50. You ever heard of a cashmere sweater for $50? I haven't. They have premium denim that fits like a dream. They have luxurious outerwear that you'll wear year after year, trench coats, knits, layering pieces. They're the pieces that'll turn into your fall uniform. They have tons of wool coats that really look designer level. And if you're looking at like designer coats, they're up into like the high thousands if you want real quality. Well, Quince's look designer level, but they cost a fraction of the price, and they are of similar quality. The quality is just as good, if not better. Because Quince partners directly with top-tier ethical factories and cuts out the middleman, they are delivering luxury quality pieces at half the price of similar brands. So really the kind of wardrobe upgrade that feels smart, it feels stylish, and it feels effortless. Everything I've ever gotten from Quince, especially like their knits and winter fall items, I love, have worn for season after season. Their trench coats are amazing. Find your fall staples at Quince. Go to quince.com/toast for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada. You know, we're huge in Canada, and now Quince is too. QUINCE.com/toast to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/toast.
Thank you, /chart.
You're welcome.
Our first story, rumors are swirling that Keith Urban's split from Nicole Kidman was triggered by another woman.
Yeah.
Rumors have reportedly been swirling around Nashville that Keith Urban is with another woman following his split from Nicole Kidman. People are saying, the streets are saying, especially the streets of Nashville, that he's moved on with someone new, though there's like no sign of like who it is or anything, but all
I heard a rumor, but like maybe it's
I heard something separate, but like all signs they say point to the fact that Keith is with another woman. Let's just say Nicole doesn't dispute that, but she's still shocked over it. But they say it's all over Nashville. And now a video has resurfaced. Have you seen this video of him changing the song lyrics that were originally inspired by Nicole Kidman to reference his new guitar player Maggie during a concert?
I did. And then also a clip has resurfaced of an interview he did with an Australian, like a Sirius XM type of radio show there. And the lady was asking actually a sweet question, just like, you and Nicole met on Good Day LA, right? You both were separately guests there. And he was like, yeah. She's like, isn't it so crazy to think? Because you're Australian, you were living in Australia at the time. Like, if you didn't do that one random press hit, like you never would have met your wife. It was actually like a really sweet sentiment. Oh my God, the way he literally like turns his body away from this lady. And it's just like, yeah. Like, so I hate my wife energy. The signs were there, I guess.
Everything can be looked at with hindsight through I hate my wife lenses. But at the time, if like you were watching that and you think they're the most solid couple in Hollywood, you're like, oh, well, he just doesn't want to talk about his relationship.
Doesn't need to prove his private life.
No, and it's like so personal and like, we're here to promote my music. Like, don't bring up my like movie star wife. But he did change the lyrics to Fighter featuring Carrie Underwood. He said,
which is the best song.
The original lyric is, when they're trying to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter. And instead he said, when they're trying to get to you, Maggie, I'll be your guitar player.
Which doesn't necessarily point to a romantic connection. And to be clear, that song sounds like it sucks. The original is so much better
than Maggie's version.
Maggie's version sucks.
Or by Jackie's version.
Oh, no, I'm not blaming you.
Okay.
Like, I'm saying you're going to change the lyrics, make
I'll
it better.
be your
Not turn a good song into a piece of dog shit. Like, that sounded bad.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to do. But it's worth bearing in mind, and I feel like this might get lost. Like, Keith Urban is a weirdo.
Yes.
He has a weird personality. She's a bit of a weirdo, too.
Big time.
She's very quirky.
Yes.
So when they do weird things, like, don't assume ill intent necessarily.
No, I could have seen, like, and I need to see, like, a little bit more context. Like, maybe Maggie was, like, slaying that show and he wanted to, like, give shout out to his band. You know, musicians are really, they always make it a point.
Of course. To
shout
shout out the
little
band.
guys. Yeah. You have to, it's like the worst part of a concert.
you
when they're
definitely
like,
should
give it up
go-
for keyboard. Okay.
And then you could go to the bathroom.
Right. Perfect time to get a snack.
Yeah. And also, like, context is key. Maybe he does this for all the new additions in his band, that he, like, puts them in a song, and it's not a smoking gun, but it's not.
No, it's not.
But it is a little weird, especially, but people are saying, like, the song is about Nicole, but, like, every song's about Nicole. So if he changed any song, it's a dig at Nicole.
Agreed. I'm not even remotely concerned necessarily about Maggie. I think, though, like, the confirmations of him being with another woman, you know, Nashville's a small town. That's definitely upsetting. And I feel like it's one of the first times I've really felt let down by the phrase, trust your faves.
But it's not that Keith Urban as a man is your fave.
I don't know him on a personal level, but I would say he's like my fave. Yeah, I love his music. I love him. He's an amazing performer. I don't know him on a personal level, but I just, like, trusted him. I trusted that he was in a good marriage.
I
Like,
trusted the
him.
marriage.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I would say he's my fave. Like, I'm upset.
I didn't know he was your fave. We saw him recently. Remember?
We saw him in Austin. It was amazing.
Yeah, but he was being crazy.
Yeah, he does give, like, late in life older lesbian energy, like, just aesthetically, but also his energy.
He's a
like,
crazy person.
yeah, and he's an amazing performer.
Yeah,
like,
look,
he
he's
loves
an artist.
what he does.
He's an
Yeah.
artist.
And now I'm just going to have to do what I always do, is separate the art from the artist, because I'm not going to stop listening in solidarity with Nicole. Sorry, Nicole.
Yeah, and you're not going to stop watching her movies, even though it seems like she's done nothing wrong. She wants marriage to work. And even yesterday they were reporting that, like, she is trying to make it work, but she just filed for divorce, actually.
She filed, yeah.
Yesterday they were separated. Today she filed.
Yeah, something happened that, like, escalated this. Maybe they were separated. Here's my theory. They were separated under the guise of, like, marital troubles, and he had this, you know, side chick she didn't know about. Maybe she just found out about it.
Yeah, or they separated, took time apart, and, like, said, like, we could see other people. Let's see if we come back to each other.
Right.
And
what's that movie? How to Be Single. The worst idea ever.
And
she ruined her whole life.
Moved on, and she was waiting for him.
No, he moved on, literally got married, and her year off, she came back and she was like, I'm ready. He was like, sorry.
Oh, no, I'm saying in Keith and Nicole. So that they,
I'm talking about How to Be Single.
So that they, like, said, like, let's separate. Let's see if we find our way back to each other. We can date other people that might just make us love each other more, you know, seeing the garbage that's out there. And instead, he found someone else, and she's still there at the restaurant.
Oh, that's even sadder.
And then now that he wants to separate, like, formally, she was like, well, fuck you. Here's divorce. And now we're done. Yeah.
She definitely has more money than him, right?
Not definitely.
Chat.
I feel like they're probably relatively...
Who do you think has more money, Nicole Kidman or Keith Urban?
I feel like they both have, like, 40 mil.
Yeah, a cool 40.
A cool 40. Or 50. But she doesn't do, like, Avengers.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, does she, though?
Nicole Kidman's net worth is often estimated around $250 million, while Keith Urban's is 75. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Definitely not 40. And she is in a superhero movie, right?
How does Nicole have so much money?
What's her biggest earning movie?
I don't know.
I feel like she's in X-Men.
She reported in the early 2000s, she reportedly commanded $15 to $20 million per film. She's also a producer in big series like Big Little Lies, Nine Perfect Strangers, and The Undoing. Oh, I forgot about The Undoing. That was really good.
Yeah, that was good.
She's been the face of luxury brand Chanel No. 5 for years, reportedly one of the most lucrative celebrity endorsement deals ever.
AMC.
Omega watches.
AMC.
We come to this place for magic. She and Creed Irwin own multiple properties worldwide, including Nashville, Beverly Hills, Sydney, and New York. Mm-hmm. Unlike many actors, Nicole has maintained steady work over the last 30 years without major career lulls.
It's true.
She chooses roles that balance prestige, like awards, but also commercial success. And producing gives her ownership. So while she's had huge success, as has Keith Urban, Nicole's combo of blockbuster film salaries, producing power, endorsements, and investments, I guess there wasn't one big thing. She's just like really been killing it for almost 25 years.
For a long time. And
Yeah.
It compounds. Go girl. Go
Oh, you know what?
boss.
Wait, I like this. Chad is also asking, would you like me to break down what I think her wealth comes from? Films, endorsements versus real estate?
I just want to know the most successful film she's done monetarily, you know?
In her prime, they're saying The Others, Cold Mountain, and The Interpreter. 3 films I've never seen.
Or heard of.
She was in Aquaman.
She was. But I don't know.
And then Big Little Lies, The Undoing, she was getting 1 to 2 million per episode. 10 episodes,
Yeah.
20 mil. All right. Okay, so they think film and TV, she gets like 120 million for. Producing, she has a production company called Blossom Films. Another 50 mil. And then endorsements around 50, real estate around 50. You know, she spreads her seed. I like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, this won't be, it shouldn't be like a contentious, like, financial fight.
I don't know. He's kind of poor compared to her.
Yeah, but he has his new lady. Like, he probably just wants to move on.
Wants out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. He's not going to.
Like, be hanging around.
Right. I want to love somebody, love some. That's literally the best song ever written. Were they married at the time? Like, is that about Nicole? I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. It is the best song ever written. And
Yeah.
that's just a fact.
And by the way, not only is it a fact, it's also a fact that whoever decided to use it in that one particular scene of 10 Things I Hate About You is the best person at that particular job ever.
Probably Sean McNamara.
Literally. So somebody like you came out in 2002.
They've
Keith
only been married
Urban.
20 years. They got married in 2006 after a short engagement.
Okay.
Are things that I'm learning this week.
Thank you. No, that's saved me a Google search. So it's not about her.
Are you ready for our next story? Mm-hmm. The headline is Luke Combs is not afraid. Luke Combs has courage because he is putting out 3 new songs on Friday.
Oh my God, I thought the same thing.
The Life of a Showgirl Day. Everyone else like cleared the books. They came out last Friday. They're coming out next Friday.
Did you see the list of people that were releasing music last Friday?
Yeah.
It was literally the longest thing ever. Nobody wanted to be the same week as Taylor.
And nobody wants to be the following week because people are still going to be streaming Life of a Showgirl and they're not going to take the
it
time.
still occupies all the Billboard spots.
But Luke Combs said, I'm not afraid. And he
the thing
is releasing 3 songs
It's not
this
that he's
Friday.
not afraid. He like doesn't care about stuff like that. He just like wants to put out his music, and he's had a couple of songs that have gone viral on TikTok, little snippets, and people want them, and he cares about his fans. He's like, here,
Yeah.
like he doesn't. He's not this like machine with like this corporate. He doesn't give a fuck. Like
Yeah. Or if he told his team, like, I want to put out these songs, like, this looks like a good day. And they were like, that's Life of a Showgirl Day. Like, we could hold space. And the thing is, like, as someone who will personally be split between listening to both, like, I'll make time.
not only that, it's such a slay that he doesn't care, but also like if I was Taylor, like I'd be shaking in my boots. Like it's not nobody. Like he's kind of like the biggest artist in the country, and like his country albums usually go like top 3 on the regular chart. Like I do feel like when they start posting those like pop crave tweets with like all the Billboard, there's gonna be a Luke Combs song in there, especially the one that people are waiting for, My Kind of Saturday Night.
Yeah. He might disturb her, like, flow of, like, top 10.
And she's like low-key not doing a lot of press. Like I'm telling you.
This is disruptive. He revealed
There's a
plans
chance.
last night to release a 3-song EP titled The Prequel this
And by the way,
Friday.
revealing plans. Like he just posted on Instagram. He doesn't have this like big layout with his label. Like he's just releasing songs that he wrote that he likes and that people want to hear. It's so simple.
No, and he's been really transparent about the last few years of songwriting for Luke's self, because he obviously like has been going through new fatherhood. And also we didn't even talk about the fact that Nico's pregnant,
I know.
which is so exciting.
I know.
So then he hadn't put out a traditional album other than Fathers and Sons, and then he said like, I'm getting back to doing the bangers, like we're doing like a full Luke album, and so he's been working on new music, he's been posting snippets, and now he can't wait, like he's hot in the pants and he wants to release 3 songs, and I'm not going to stop him.
No, I'm certainly not either, especially because the whole thing's really in earnest. It's not. He's not like that, you know? He has enough money. He's not like looking to get every cent out of this life that he can. He just like is really good at what he does and likes his music. And I'll be streaming as well. And it's just like when it rains, it pours.
Yeah. So the songs are called My Kind of Saturday Night. You just know it's going to pop off. 15 minutes.
Okay, Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. And Days Like These, which is like giving Rascal Flatts energy.
So Days Like These, like the song, it's not out, but like a version of him singing it has gone super viral. And I think that's what
Nico
started
used
him
for her
Yes,
reveal.
that's what Nico used. And I think that's what started him wanting to release some music, because this snippet of him singing like a new song of his came out and people really want it. And so he's just giving his fans what he wants. Like, thanks, without like giving us, you know, like a 5-year lead time.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, he does it for the fans, for the bootleggers. And as someone who, like, I feel like this is like, particularly for us, if anyone would be challenged by the 2 releases, it would be us. And I don't feel challenged at all. I feel very excited.
Like, unfortunately, I think I have to go to the gym, like, just so I can listen to this music. I don't know when else. Like, there's not a phase in my life where I'm listening to a lot of music.
Yeah, I need to go on a road trip. We'll have to go like far on like Saturday, take the kids to Disney.
Literally.
So I can listen to the albums.
Like, I guess I'll have to join the gym.
Yeah, I understand. See, I understand. That's what I keep saying.
I see.
Claudia and I actually, and I was thinking about it, we did a Toast at a Glance, another episode yesterday, just talking about the Toast at a Glance, as we always do.
On our Patreon, patreon.com.
And we didn't even do it for this, but it's actually really perfect kismet timing, like with our contract signing.
I'm telling you, everything is coming up, Toast.
Yeah.
Everything's coming up new.
But I also was saying in that episode how we used to say like 100%, like we go through phases of saying stuff a lot. I've been saying I understand a lot. And I think
love that.
That's just on me becoming an understanding individual.
Right. It's kind of maybe the year of understanding things.
You would hope.
Love your stand, Under.
Yo comprendo.
She comprendos.
She comprendos big time. Grande.
Largo. Oh, for those wondering, the Bad Bunny song I was singing on the Toast yesterday, it's a little song called Tito Me in Pregunto.
Oh, ask me a question?
Exactly. Con VIP.
I don't know it.
You don't know that song?
I don't think so.
Not to sound like a toxic tostada, but it's like literally the biggest song in the world. I can't believe you don't know it.
I listen to like I march to the beat of my own drum.
Yeah, but like if you've ever been in like a grocery store, you've heard that song.
No, my grocery stores like really play like Kelly Clarkson.
Oh my God, where do you shop?
I think they play. They definitely like put on the blend, you know, or
Yeah.
the Pulse. Like, and that's really
The Pulse.
the stage I'm at in my life, and I'm happy
The Pulse.
with that. The Pulse, yeah.
Love that.
Our next story, number 3. The Nader sisters stay messy as Grace Ann reveals that Brooks blocked her after revealing the Carlos Alcaraz relationship.
Oh.
Carlos Alcaraz, sorry. Brooks Nader hit the block button on her sister Grace Ann after she pulled back the curtain on the model's romantic rendezvous with tennis ace Carlos Alcaraz during a recent appearance on Not Skinny But Not Fat. She revealed that her sister had completely given her the cold shoulder following the bombshell revelation. She said, "She blocked me and she didn't speak to me for a while. I have no filter and I live with Brooks, so it's hard for me to pretend like I don't see things or hear things firsthand. The funniest part is that I truly thought I was being discreet and sly by saying he's the man of the hour, but I can't confirm dating." Then, of course, Brooks confirmed something on Watch What Happens Live, and now and Grace Ann was there, so obviously they're fine now, and she's unblocked her.
Yeah, no, she's in Paris right now with Brooks.
Right, but they stay being like the messiest celebrities on the planet. Other celebrities would never.
No, other sisters would never too. Like, this is not something like a sister does. I just want to say, like, and while at the end of the day, like rising tides, rise all shides, that was like a great press moment for Brooks. And they're in the business right now of like getting attention for their show, becoming stars. And like, yeah, she's really cemented herself as like the it girl, bachelorette of the moment. So like, it was fine, but that was obviously something she didn't want out. And her sister put it out. Like, what a betrayal. Seriously, Grace Ann stays the worst.
Yeah, no, it is really crazy. And Grace Ann being like, I can't know something and not say it. Like, there's a difference between like saying it publicly you know, I
course.
think they were on a radio show versus like in your personal life. Like if I see something, say something, you know?
No, like, I'm sorry. I don't find like Graceanne cute at all with this. Like being like, I have to say, like, yeah, no, I'm also a gossip girl, but like not for my sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so Brooks and Sarah Ann, and I always find it really interesting, like when Brooks decides to like choose which sister to like take to stuff, because like I think for like the big thing, she can't bring everyone, and she was in Milan Fashion Week doing like this huge thing with Roberto Cavalli, and she chose Sarah Ann. And then I saw on Instagram last night, Grace Ann showed up.
Well, Sarah Ann is so high fashion.
Yes, I would bring her too.
She might have already been going. Oh, speaking of Fashion Week, the L'Oreal fashion show took place, I think it was 2 nights ago, but like footage was coming out yesterday. Molly May walked in the show, which if you watch Molly May documentary Behind It All in part 2, she was invited to the L'Oreal fashion show. She works with L'Oreal. She sat in the front row for the show. She was asked to walk, but she wasn't feeling confident. Like, since having Bambi, she was so funny. She's like, I just had a baby. She's like, I had a baby a year ago, and I'm just always going to be saying
By the
that.
way, I will be saying I'm freshly postpartum till Ruby is graduated from college.
So she literally declined to walk because like she just wasn't feeling confident. She was like taking content backstage and like working the event, but like didn't walk. And then this year she walked. I was actually wondering if she was going to walk because like I feel like she's been really putting herself out there and trying new things. And she got a new haircut.
By the way, did you see the drama with her and Bethany?
No.
So I don't know if it's like internet made drama or if Molly May is annoyed, but like they all walk, right? They have their moment and then they turn around and go, and it's the next person's moment. Molly May was walking behind Bethany, and Bethany was just like really like making a minute out of it. Like she was just like posing 1,000 times at the end of the runway. And like Molly May had to slow her walk down because like it was her moment, and Bethany was still posing for the cameras at the end of the runway. She finally turns around and then Molly like walks and speeds up again. People on the internet are dissecting it. I don't know if Molly May is actually annoyed or if Bethany technically did anything wrong, but like the timing wasn't pargy, and like I would be annoyed.
1, they were filming for the docuseries, so it will be in the show. 2, knowing Molly May's personality, I don't think she was annoyed. Okay. Maybe she like felt a little awkward, but I don't think she would have like taken it out on Bethany. And I'll have to watch. But when I saw them walking next to each other, or you know, in succession, I didn't notice anything was awry.
Also, big news from the L'Oreal show. Eva Longoria walked, which she always does. She totally got a new face from Stephen Levine. She looks insanely gorgeous. Yeah. Like she's probably one of the most beautiful women on the planet. Oh my God, Jackie. I don't know if you saw, she looks perfect. Yeah. And she has an amazing body. She's so Gabby Solis.
Yeah.
But her face is just like, there's a tiniest bit of a change. It's so subtle, you might not even notice it. She got the Lindsay Lohan treatment. Well, she looks gorgeous.
It's also just that she's not aging. Like she has defied age. At like if we had seen her, if she hadn't done anything, she would have looked like a little more aged. Like, and she's always beautiful, but like, but now there's no signs of age.
No, she looks insane.
Yeah, she looks great. Everyone looked great. It's always a really fun show.
And Molly May got a bob. Yeah, L'Oreal slays that event, I just want to say.
Molly May got a bob, which is actually really major. And if you guys like know how I'm always on the cusp of getting another bob and how I'm wearing head to toe maybe today. I think I'm going to go cut my hair after this.
And you're going to give it like a little swish at the end? She had like a little flip, very Brie Vanderkamp.
But I do, I'm going to wait till I'm not like
preggy
and constantly changing because who needs that? But I'm curious to see how she's going to style it day to day. But she does love wearing her hair like up in a bun, so I don't think it's going to change that much.
However, this is huge for the bob community.
It is. And she also wears extensions sometimes, so she might just like put those in if she's like, I don't think it's going to be like long lasting. Are you ready for our 4th story?
Yeah.
Some music news. Lola Young cancels all upcoming events to work on Lola Self 3 days after collapsing on stage. I did not see the video, but because I didn't want to, but I heard that she collapsed in her concert in New York.
Oh my God, it really gave me a pit. I watched it. I hate watching people faint. I just like saw it and I couldn't stop watching, you know? And she's like mouthing to someone off, like, I'm gonna faint, I'm gonna faint, I'm gonna faint. She like, I've never fainted before, but apparently like, you know when it's coming on.
You're like, ooh.
Yeah, and she's like stumbling around. She stops singing and she's like trying to get the attention of someone, and then she just like collapses. It was So scary. And then she released this sort of like sad ass statement.
Yeah, she said, I'm going away for a while. It pains me to say I have to cancel everything for the foreseeable future. Thank you for all the love and support. I'm so sorry to let anyone down who has bought a ticket to see me. It hurts more than you know. She thanked fans for their support and said, I'm so sorry to let anyone down. Obviously, you'll be entitled to a full refund. I really hope you'll give me a second chance once I've had some time to work on myself and come back stronger.
So if you're working on yourself because you fainted.
Why did you faint? There are a lot of reasons that one could faint, and I don't want to like speculate about her health.
No, but if she had like an illness, she wouldn't be saying, I need to work on myself.
Or if she were dehydrated and was hot and like,
Right, it happens.
Yeah, so obviously,
like signs point to something nefarious.
Yeah, but also like her tour is called Messy. Her lead song is called I'm So Messy, and then I'm Too Goddamn Clean. I feel like that.
Well, I'm too messy and I'm too fucking clean.
Told me
get a job and I asked where the hell I've been.
So like I feel like this is, Congress with what she's been telling us about herself. Like she's struggling.
Yeah.
She's oscillating. She's trying to find Lola's best self. And I'm glad she's taking the time to do it, because I think when musicians, it reminds me a little bit of like Louis Capaldi, especially because I saw a video of her a few months ago. She was like struggling to get through her set. Mm-hmm. And then she like just sort of like just stand there and like let it rip. And it was like actually an amazing performance. Like you think the performance is about to go south.
Right.
And then she just like lets it rip. But
I love that.
Yeah, no, it was really beautiful. But there's obviously more going on with her. So
yeah. Wishing her well.
Wishing her well too. She seems like a really talented young lady.
Agreed.
And she's had a lot of success like pretty quickly. Like she's popped off.
Also, I saw this in a TikTok comment, so like please do not like come for me if it's not true. But people are making a lot of comparisons to her and Amy Winehouse, specifically because they have the same manager.
Oh. I didn't even think that.
Just saying. And again, I didn't look it up to see if it was true. I just read a TikTok comment.
It felt like it.
Should I look it up?
Sure. Lola Young manager. Don't ask chat. They'll take forever.
I know.
They're
Lola
processing
like. Oh, by the way, it comes up when you Google Lola Young manager Amy Winehouse. Lola Young is managed by Nick Shymansk, who was the manager for Amy Winehouse and is credited with discovering both artists.
Oh, but maybe
he's drawn to young
he has
talent.
an eye for talent. That doesn't mean that he's like puts them in a. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the commonality, is that like he has like they're two talented.
Yep, individuals.
I thought like the connection being like, they're both not well.
Right. No, that's what people were saying.
And that it would be his fault. But no, actually, it's just that he has like an eye for great talent.
Perhaps.
But I think with great talent comes great struggle. And that's
great responsibility.
The commonality as well.
Well, we've managed to balance it quite nicely, and that's inspiring to others.
We have. Anyways, thinking of Lola, get well soon. Take your time. Truly. Take your time. Like,
we'll be here waiting.
Yeah, the fans will wait, like I did for Louis.
Before we dive into the big TV recap of the day, today's episode is brought to you by Opill. So this episode of The Toast is brought to you by Opill, the first ever over-the-counter daily birth control pill. It's available in the U.S. So let's be real. Getting a prescription for birth control is not always easy. Actually, about a third of women face barriers to accessing prescription birth control. Between struggling to get an appointment for a prescription, taking time off of work or school, or just life in general, it's really no wonder women have been hitting roadblocks. But now Opill is empowering the swirlies by putting birth control back in your control. They make it easy and accessible for all women. Opill is a daily birth control pill that's FDA approved, full prescription strength, and estrogen free. Not to mention, it's 98% effective when used as directed, making it the most effective OTC birth control available. It's also safe for most people and can even be used for while breastfeeding. The best part is that there's no prescription or doctor's appointment needed. You can buy Opill online and at most major retailers. Opill is birth control in your control, and you can use code TOAST for 25% off your first month at opill.com. That's code TOAST, TOAST, at opill.com. Opill is spelled OPILL.com. Check out Opill to see if it's right for you. Do not use Opill if you have or have ever had breast cancer. See the Opill label for list of warnings. Today's episode is also brought to you by Kettle and Fire Bone Broth, a rich and savory, slow-simmered bone broth that tastes as good as it is for you. So we know all the benefits of bone broth, and Kettle and Fire is kind of the best and the baddest in the game. So if you're going to get into sipping on bone broth. Here are some of the benefits. It can really support gut health and digestion. It can support muscle recovery and energy, your immune function. You're going to get all of it without changing your whole routine. Just heat it up and sip it. It's made with 100% grass-fed and finished beef bones, or organic free-range chicken bones if you choose that one. It has no additives, no preservatives, no weird stuff, just clean, real ingredients. With up to 19 grams of protein per serving, it keeps you full between meals. It can help you curb cravings. Kettle and Fire is perfect for a mid-morning snack, a post-workout recovery, an evening wind down, or if you just like want to go sit on your back porch with like a warm mug, heat up some bone broth. It's so good for you.
So Brooks Nader.
You'll see a difference in your gut health and cravings. Many people notice less bloating, fewer snack attacks. Your daily dose of Kettle and Fire is the easiest way to nourish your body. It is comfort you can sip on and benefits that you can feel. So for a limited time, you can get a free carton of Kettle and Fire bone broth by going to kettleandfire.com/toast. Just buy any 3 cartons in store. They'll pay you back for one. This works on any flavor and at any retailer. You can find Kettle and Fire in tons of stores nationwide, including Costco, Walmart, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, Kroger, and Sprouts. That's KETTLE and fire.com/toast. Today's episode is also brought to you by an OG Toast sponsor, Branch Basics. Jackie is the Branch Basics queen. Remember when I stained your couch and I got so afraid I forget what I spilled? And your husband's like kind of crazy about stains. And so I was like, Jackie, please help me. And you whipped out the magic Branch Basics powder.
Yes, I did. They have a great powder that helps for stain removal. You can use it for laundry. And then just all of their whole line is like just cleaning products. So we use it for every room in our house, especially areas where the kids are, in their room, in their bathroom, in their playrooms. But I use it in the kitchen, on the tables, like just non-toxic cleaning solutions that really work, because you don't want to be...
For the dishwasher, for the laundry, for the surface cleaner, all of it.
They have everything. Their kits are so easy to use, to constantly refill. It's a really great bang for your buck. You get the concentrate, you add water to it, different amounts of concentrate to water ratio depending on what room or surface it's for, and it works like a dream.
And honestly, I think a lot of people think like switching to clean products, non-toxic, is really expensive, but Branch Basics is so not, and it really makes the switch like very accessible, which I appreciate. All their products are Pargy, and really aesthetic too. Like if you have your under your sink, like all your cleaning supplies, they're all the same color. It's like really Pargy.
Yep.
If you're ready to kick off back to school season, which can be so germy, you have to be really on top of the cleaning supplies. Head to branchbasics.com to shop the premium starter kit and save 15% off with code TOAST at branchbasics.com. That's 15% off your new Branch Basics premium starter kit at branchbasics.com. Promo code TOAST. Start fresh this season with products that are safe, simple, and actually work. Today's episode is also brought to you by Happy Egg. And I'm a happy girl because I had a Happy Egg for breakfast on a piece of a Pargy loaf.
Wow, powered by Happy Egg.
So I think that a lot of us are conditioned to like crack open an egg and see like a pale yellow yolk and think that's what eggs are supposed to look like. And if you've ever had a real egg, like from a farm fresh egg or a Happy Egg, you would know that it's actually not what it's supposed to look like. They're supposed to be like neon orange on the inside. But of course, not all of us are raising chickens. Like, where are we getting farm fresh eggs from Happy Hens? Well, we're getting it with Happy Egg. So Happy Hens lay happy eggs, and happy eggs are literally being curated by Happy Egg, especially if you go to happyegg.com/toast, which I'll get into in a minute. So their hens spend their days outside on pasture, delivering happier eggs. You're going to savor a tasty orange yolk that looks and tastes better than you can even imagine. They have really high farming standards. Their egg shopping is made simple when you're shopping Happy Egg. Most store-bought eggs are considered sad eggs, meaning that the hens who lay them are trapped inside all day. The yolks are pale. The taste is bland. It's just like overall a sad experience. Well, Happy Hens spend their days outside on pasture, leading to a tasty orange yolk and a difference that you can taste. The proof is truly inside the shell. And you should visit happyegg.com/toast to find Happy Egg near you. Make sure your next dozen is filled with precious gems of eggs, not sad, pale yellow eggs. Start your day off swirly with a Happy Egg and toast. Start your day off swirly, Happy Egg.
Love that. Love a Happy Egg. Our fifth and final story, Dancing with the Stars recap. It was TikTok night at Dancing with the Stars. There was a bit of a shock elimination, though quite thrilling for those of us.
I don't think it was a shock. Who else should have gone home?
No, they were in the bottom 3. It was like clearly her.
No, not only was she had the lowest score on the leaderboard, and last week she was like at the bottom of the leaderboard too. Why was it a shock?
No, and I guess people like think that Andy should go home soon, but Andy and Lauren were actually tied for scores, which is so crazy, and he has more fans, I think.
He has more fans, but he's also improving, which is literally the point of the show.
Yeah.
I think her scores have gone down since week 1. Why are people bringing up Andy? Like, seriously, why the fuck would he go home? I love him. If anybody says anything bad about him, I'll literally meet me outside. I'll beat you up.
No, literally. So let's get into the evening because it was TikTok night, which they went like super heavy-handed on TikTok.
Okay, was it sponsored by TikTok? It was giving like literally Chinese Communist Party, like coming for American talent. I was so confused. I knew it was TikTok night, and I'm like, oh, I love that. Like, dancing is so
Trends,
TikTok-y.
yeah.
They had Charlie open. I was like, yes, Charlie. And then I saw they had all the different creators and choreographers who make up TikTok dances in the audience. Loved. But then it was getting like really promotional. And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, it was really promotional. Even the way that they started, they're like explaining what TikTok is, this amazing platform for creators to come together. And they're like showing all the different things that like you can do on TikTok. So yes, it definitely felt like partnered and paid for. They could have even done a TikTok night. I don't know, they could like say TikTok. They could have done like social media night and not been so like promotional of TikTok. They were it was definitely like a partnership that TikTok paid for.
Okay, or I was thinking that it was promotional and weird. And why were they doing it this way? But then I also really sat down and thought about like Dancing with the Stars is a really unique combination of like super Gen Z TikTok-y, but also like people who've been watching it for 20 years. It's very boomer. So I think that was their way of explaining this like new era to their boomer audience.
Perhaps, but it was definitely paid for because they used the TikTok logo. They used the name. Like there had to be participation and they didn't have to like promote TikTok as much as they did. So I do think that it was bigger than just like, oh, here's the theme of the night. One hit wonders.
I agree. Sorry, you're like, I know you're joking.
Oh, the show's over.
I readjust. No, it's
Claudia's leaving.
My coccygeneus flaring up, so I just need to like readjust. Okay, don't be rude and ableist. Okay,
she's leaving.
Fucking bitch.
Bye.
I'm here.
She's out the door.
So yes, the overall vibes was giving like very much like public service announcement for TikTok, and we're living in communist China. I loved it.
Yeah.
Although maybe it was just like I was uncomfortable sitting on my couch. I don't know. Like I didn't feel like it was like the best episode ever.
It was a
Do you
mess,
know what I mean? I thought
per usual in a new way.
But I meant the dances. I thought they were going to be like, I don't know. I thought I was just going to like it more because I'm so TikTok.
Yeah. And as someone who is not on TikTok, but I'm like familiar with trends and the songs, I'm not like a boomer that so many of the songs, I didn't even know those were trending songs on TikTok. Like they were just like what was Elaine dancing to? That was bad.
Okay, so
that was bad.
We're going to get into all of them, but I think that in terms of, we're always calling out Jan for like putting Jen Affleck in a bad spot. I think Alan did not do good work for Elaine. Like that whole thing was a mess.
Yeah, it's really so crazy how much, and I say this every week because it's like a marvel, how much the pros influence the dance and like the overall score. Like I thought Riley's dance, like Jenny for Scott Hoying, and also he could go home at any point. Like,
yes, Scott Hoying is definitely dangling at the bottom.
But like he got an 8. She got that. The dance that and even though like he wasn't doing amazing dancing, like that was an amazing performance.
Agreed. She crushed it for him.
She crushed it. Whitney literally is on another level. I say it's every week.
Leavitt or Carson?
Whitney, both of them, but Whitney Carson in terms of choreographing, like bringing out the best in Robert Irwin. Robert Irwin is a decent dancer and he's really cute and he's improving and he's got all the stuff going on. But I would be curious to see him with a different partner who wasn't bringing like that level, because like she literally could make anyone. She won with Carlton when they were like, she brings so much to the table. There's so many other dancers who are like fine, and then there are some that are like not as good in terms of choreographing.
Yes, and then I also found like the little drama. I went on Dancing with the Stars Twitter last night, which I had never been to, and like everyone was hating on Whitney, and I'm like, excuse me, she's the best. Leavitt. And basically, like, there's a lot of drama with Mark Ballas. They say that he gets to, like, cherry pick. And he's the most awarded winner pro. And they say he gets to, like, cherry pick his winners. And he's, like, always winning with, like, Charlie D'Amelio. It's not hard to win with Charlie D'Amelio. And it's really not hard to win with Whitney Leavitt either. No. Like, people with extensive not ballroom, or just dance background. And so I didn't know there was, like, a little bit of tea there with Mark Ballas.
The disparity between the pros is unfair. And then the way that they've been coupled up, like Jen Affleck should not be with the newbie.
Agreed. Whitney should be with the newbie, honestly. Like, or Hilaria, like people who have extensive dance background.
Hilaria would have been great. Whitney would have been great. Though I do want to see Whitney win. So, like, I'm glad she has everything that she needs in order to win. And I think that she really could. Her dance was amazing. She's an amazing dancer.
Even though her dance was amazing, even though it's not as cut and dry now, I feel like there are some people really coming for her. Jordan Childs is very much like winner
Jordan
potential.
Child,
when I kind of wrote her off after the first week.
She went from 0 to hero. Like, first week was not good. I was like, okay, she's bottom of, like, don't even get attached. Last week I was like, oh, she's here. She's in the competition. Now she's a front runner now. She's tied for first. Her dance was amazing.
Though, I think there are just dance techniques that are more fun to watch. And like, we're always going to say it was better. Like the jive and the cha-cha are so fun. Like the tango is not.
But she tangoed or foxtrotted or something like
Foxtrot is so boring.
Something dramatic she did.
Yeah. And again, it also is just so, everyone's like Dylan and Daniela. I think what you're trying to say is Daniela. Like Dylan was fine. He just stood there. Like she did everything and they are totally fucking. Yeah. Like 100%.
They love each other.
And did you see that they also, which couple was it like that accidentally like bumped heads and almost kissed at the very end? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I think it was Dylan and Daniela.
Yeah. I don't know.
Somebody like low-key kissed.
Yeah, that was weird.
Can you pull up all the remaining contestants and we'll go through each of them?
Yes, we can. First, I think the first dance was Jen Affleck, which, you know, I have.
Yes.
I didn't get to watch live last night. I was late, so I didn't vote at all, which was better for me in terms of protecting my peace.
Yes. Jen did great. Obviously she's getting better every week, but so is her partner. And I think this was the first week where it felt like he showed up in a good way. And I feel like I'm sending him a lot of hate, and I apologize because I know it's like all new for him too. But he's coming in as an expert. There's no time for you to be new. Like, sorry, you're supposed to be the pro here.
I didn't realize that there's pro disparity.
Yeah,
I thought like you get a pro
and
and that like not that the pro could really make or break like how you do.
There's also like pro history, pro drama, pro dating each other. Some of the pros are married. Some of the pros are exes. Like there's a lot of drama there.
Some of the pros are also too good.
Jen made me like a little emotional when she like went up and was talking about social media and how it's just like it provides for her family and she just loves it so much. I was like, that's my content creator queen right there. Like I just got like emo about it. Like I love her.
Yeah, I love her too. Always rooting for her. And I hope she goes far. I hope she stays a while.
Me too.
Then we had Lauren Jareggi, who was the person who went home last night. Very deservedly so.
I mean, I just have to say, what is more Fifth Harmony than Fifth Harmony showing up on the night that Lauren Jareggi gets sent home? And they are cursed. Like people talk about the Glee curse. There's the Fifth Harmony curse. Not Normani sitting in the audience when they cut to the three girls who obviously did not know that they were on camera.
When she ended Lauren her dance by sitting down, I'm like, okay, that's weird. And then I saw that it was because she was at the table with Fifth Harmony. She's dancing to her own song.
The whole thing was so sad.
It was, like, and the fact that she danced to
she got sent home.
Honey, she danced to Fifth Harmony and got sent home, like to her
It's
own
also
song.
cursed. It's also cursed when they cut to the three girls. When Lauren got sent home, and they obviously did not know that they were on camera, they were literally looking at each other, Jan and Jane, being like, we got out of bed for this. Like, it was seriously so crazy. And also, just the sheer fact, like, I feel like Lauren Jareggi wakes up every day and is like, how can I let the world know that I hate Camila Cabello, right? Like, she was just, went viral for the interview where she was like, the interviewer was like, have the other Fifth Harmony girls like been supportive? She's like, yeah, all four of them. Oh, I mean, three. Like she's just obsessed with Camila Cabello. She has a dartboard, like literally with her face on it.
No, the last few weeks have been like, you know, peak Fifth Harmony resurgence. They did Jonas Brothers, then Lauren did Dancing with the Stars. I do hope last night was the end to all of this chatter about like reunification, new music. Like
I don't need it.
It's over. Fifth Harmony is over.
Party.
It's time to let it go.
And when, I don't know, are people saying that she shouldn't have gone home? Because I don't know who else should have. I feel like the people that have been dangling towards the bottom this week, like in the last couple of weeks, are Andy. But he has an unbeatable fan base and he's vastly improving. Sorry, like you can't, there's so much momentum behind him.
He didn't get a lower score than Lauren. He got the same score as Lauren.
Right. Two, people say Scott. And I've been like a sayer of that too. Scott is just like not as good as he should be for like a full-time performer, but he was so improved last night. And that's what we're looking for, right? People who are getting better. I don't know who else should have gone home.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that like hang around the bottom. We'll get into them, that they will go home eventually, but like she's one of those people and it was her time.
Her time to go. And when she was like at her post interview, Julianne was like, how do you feel? And she's like, I'm pissed. At who?
Literally at who? So entitled.
Literally at who? Yeah.
Dance
like
stunk. People didn't vote for you.
It was a crazy thing to say. Like, that's not how you want to leave. Like,
this is democracy, not a danceocracy.
It's not a cheerocracy.
Yeah, that was so weird. Like,
Extremely.
Have a better attitude. Next, Danielle Fishel, Hamstring, and Pasha.
She is so cute with her Sabrina Carpenter connection. I love her. And I loved watching her throughout the night. When she was saying that Sabrina's sort of like a daughter to her, I forget who came up after they crushed it. It was like a young girl. I feel like it was Jen Affleck. And Danielle just gave her the biggest hug. And it's clear that she's taken on that like maternal role at Dancing with the Stars too. I just love her. Her dance was good. She'll go far. She's not a winner. I just love her.
Yeah, no, and her place is like very necessary and very like Dancing with
Important.
the Stars. Yeah, she has a place here.
Yeah.
Jordan Childs and Ezra. Beautiful.
They are, and they're also a great duo. I feel like they're getting more in sync with one another. I think he's really starting to understand her. I thought her performance was great, and they are very much in contention to win.
Agreed. Very strong. Then we had Dylan and Daniela.
So everyone's like gagged, gooped over it. It was good. She was amazing. Like, and they have good chemistry, and he's just like a tall, able-bodied, in shape guy. Like, it wasn't so amazing on his part.
I will also say, like, the TikTok theme plus the traditional dance, like coupled with like we're doing the cha-cha to anxiety, like it's a lot to process, you know?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a clusterfuck.
It was like a little bit, but that's Dancing with the Stars, like so
Speaking
clusterfuck.
of clusterfuck, Derek Huff ripping his jacket off with his microphone. I say this every time, and I'm sorry for repeating myself. These judges are so fucking desperate for attention because the show is not about them. We literally don't care. We barely even take your scores into consideration. We're all just voting. Like, I wanted to kill him. Oh my God. And Carrie Ann like picking up the jacket, being like, are you okay?
Yeah. No, it was really
so
weird.
Desperate.
It was really weird.
Wait, also, I know you watched Lights, so you didn't see it, but I turned on Dancing with the Stars a little bit early, and I caught the last like 3 minutes of Wheel of Fortune.
$1 million.
That bitch won $1 million.
I know.
That's only the 4th time it's ever happened in history. Not me tuning into this random episode.
History.
It was Ryan Seacrest's first $1 million contestant. He started tearing up. Like, I think he like understood he was like a part of TV history, and he was like so excited.
Yeah,
he thinks
people
he's
were
like,
going to watch this.
Yeah, he thinks he's like Merv Griffin, you know? And the girl was just like, she was, by the way, definitely a toaster. She looked like so swirly. It's so hard to win the $1 million. Not only do you have to get the final clue, but you also had to have chosen that out of like 50 cards. Sometimes people win the thing, but they don't get the million. Sometimes people get the million, but they don't win the riddle. It was so crazy.
Yeah. Really awesome.
I loved it. Yeah, congrats.
Elaine, gnarly.
It wasn't a good creative direction for her. The dance was not good. The outfit was not good. The music was not good. The message was not good. And the whole thing was like, I'm channeling my inner Meredith Blake. Meredith Blake would never fucking show up in that ugly ass outfit. Like, it was so not Meredith Blake, actually.
It was not well done. I agree with you. But I'm glad that she's safe and it didn't affect her like long term and we can get past this hiccup.
And Chessie was in the audience. Did you see?
I did. Our girl.
Love to see Miss Lisa Ann.
Whitney, Leavitt, and Mark. I mean, that was like insane. That felt like just two pros doing their like pro thing.
And I'm gonna say, I know I don't understand the scoring, but how she got 8s and so did Scott Hoying. Like, when the technique level like is just not the same. I was texting you guys. I was like, she's obviously getting 3 9s. Like, it was literally perfect. I don't know what notes they could have had. And I know they just like can't give someone a 9. It's week 3. Like, I get it, but like,
there has to be.
So don't cast someone like Whitney.
Yeah, there has to be room for improvement. Like, but yeah, don't cast someone like Whitney if you're not willing to give her flowers. Because
when you compare like the 8s to the other 8s, it's just not even comparable.
Yeah, it's really like everyone's graded against themselves almost.
Yes.
And
it's not equal. It's not a meritocracy.
I agree. But it was a joy to watch.
It was a joy to watch. She's so fun. She knows like this is just like, she knows she's killing it.
Yeah. Yeah. She's having a great time. She's so expressive and like, she's like down. You have to have so much energy. You go on Dancing with the Stars to stand in the background and like cheer like this, like for literally 2 hours
How
straight.
Are none of them sitting?
No, or like just like relax a smile. Like, you literally have to like,
yeah,
for 2 hours, and she's really built for it.
1000%. Also, in her little package, when they were talking about like her viral dance, I thought she was going to talk about RSE.
You know what? We're going to move on from it. Like,
I feel bad. You can't open her comments without people literally still, it's the #1 comment. And she's like engaging with it now. Like, she's in on the joke, like yada, yada. But it's definitely annoying for her.
It's so crazy.
I know. It's crazy that it's the same person.
Yeah.
Because like that's on growth. Like, she's obviously looks different, but I could tell she's like a different person on the inside.
Yeah. Like, it's just a lapse in judgment. Like,
We've all been there.
And she's really only like hurting herself. Like
Totally.
No one,
And that's like so crazy that her baby had RSV. That's like really scary.
and was in the hospital. Yeah.
ER. Yeah.
Yeah. Next, Scott and Riley, as stated, he's not the best dancer, but that was an amazing like take on the theme. And I was just so impressed with her.
I love the song, by the way. Get hair done, like nails done, like Jenny. Like, I fucking love that song. Yes, I have been particularly critical of him because I just expect so much of him as like a full-time performer, as a gay guy. I just expect him to be like a good dancer. And he's perfect for Dancing with the Stars because he does not have like the natural ability to dance. You could tell everything comes to him really hard, and he crushed. He deserved his scores. He deserved not even to be in the bottom. And you know what? I hope Riley is like getting to know him better because last night was so good on she crushed it, he crushed it, everyone crushed it.
Yeah. Then we have Hilaria and Gleb.
You know what? From a technical standpoint, she's really the best there.
Better
even
than
more
Whitney?
so than Whitney. Yeah. From a technical standpoint, like I think she was a former professional ballroom dancer. Like in another life, she could have been a pro.
Yeah, but I think one bad dance and they're going home because I don't think they're getting any fan votes.
Yes, and I think she knows that. I think that's why she was saying she's like so hard on herself.
Yeah.
And then they cut to Alec, who was sitting next to Kris Jenner and her new face, who also has the Molly May flipped up bob. Was Kris Jenner there for Hilaria?
For Hilaria, even though she was sitting next to the Earl parents.
The Ashley Dupree.
She was there for Hilaria and Alec.
Are they friends?
I don't know.
I think also she's like a Hulu. She's an executive producer of the biggest show on Hulu, The Kardashians, and this is a Hulu production. So I think it was very much like synergetically
It was
a moment.
No, it was shocking.
But she's friends with the Baldwins? I didn't know that.
And like publicly too.
Brave.
Yeah. Next, Andy and Emma.
Okay, so they're obviously, I told you that they were like having this like TikTok moment where everyone's like, P-John, P-John, P-John. And they're clearly leaning into this like cute older man energy. And the Northern Attitude song selection was...
She's choreographing him perfectly, like to do
the grabbing the camera.
Yeah, like she did a great song. I know it. I know the Hosier moment, like for the scream for him to be like just spreading joy. Like
I actually got like really teared up. I love him. He's obviously not going to win, but in
No.
another life he would have been sent home first. And the fact that like people are choosing to rally around him, and he's really the exact type of person who should be on the show. He's learning. He's so committed to improving. Like, I'm sorry. He has at least 3 or 4 more weeks. There are other people who will go home before him.
Yeah, no, it's great television, and I hope that if they do rig the show in any way, that they just let him
Rig
stay.
it for Andy.
Let it stay a little longer because he's a joy to watch.
And people are like so loving him, and I'm loving that because I'm one of those people.
Yeah, no, me too. I like look forward to his dances.
Me
I'm
too.
like,
There are some people who dance, and I'm like, all right, it's time for a bathroom break. You know, I'm not watching your package.
Yeah, but I'm like, what are they going to do? Like, what are they going to bring? How are they going to make it funny? How are they going to make it like cute? Because they don't have the skills. So they're bringing other stuff. And that's
Comedy. They're bringing heart.
She is an amazing pro.
Yep.
Because maybe another pro wouldn't have brought this out in him.
No, and she also got choked up when being interviewed by Julianne, saying she was so, and I'm sure when she got her selection, she wasn't thrilled, you know, because, you know, you get paid per episode, you want to win or you want to make it really far. And Andy's not the exact type of person you're like hoping to get. And she got really choked up saying, I'm so glad we were partners together.
No, she was like crying happy tears the whole night.
No, I love him.
Yeah. Next, Whitney and Robert Irwin.
Oh, I thought you were saying Whitney Lovett. Whitney and Robert Irwin. What did they do again? Just remind me.
You know the one, $1 Million Baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he took his shirt off. Yeah. I just want to say, up until last night, I never thought of him as like a handsome individual. And I thought like last night he like was handsome.
Is he
like
20 or 40? Or
12?
Or
7. Yeah, I was thinking 7. I bet he's like 24.
The most shocking thing from the entire episode was that Robert Irwin has the most TikTok followers of anyone in the cast.
He's 21.
What? Is he a father?
No.
Are you? Oh, right. Whitney's trying to get him a girlfriend.
Yeah, Bindi has a kid.
Okay.
She was in the audience.
Okay, because his package is like, and also I confuse him with his dad. I'm like, he has.
Yeah, of course. No, he also, he has a very mature face. He's got like a really chiseled jaw. So you're like, oh, he's 42. But then he has like this blonde
Then
mop
he
and he's a
smiles
little short.
and it's like, he's 12.
13. And I guess he's somewhere in the middle.
Got it. And they are like, a lot of girls are DMing him like he's like the eligible bachelor of the season, like really cute. The dance was insane. Like Whitney's just insane.
Crushing it.
Yeah. She's getting too good for the show. I feel like that's probably what happened to Julianne and Derek.
Julianne.
And then they like took on like more legacy roles and
Great.
Yeah, it's just like so unfair, but I love to watch it.
Agreed.
I love your dance, Whitney.
Agreed.
Then Alex and Val. Awesome.
What was their dance again?
Pop.
Oh yeah. So I had seen her do a TikTok to the dance, like
With those girls.
video with those girls, and she crushed it. I actually thought, like, I wish I didn't see it because I thought she did better on the TikTok than she did in the studio, a ballroom, excuse me. But she was still very good.
I just was like shocked we didn't get the classics like Renegade.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they did like a tribute to Savage.
I have Alex Earl on a pedestal in all elements of life, but specifically in Dancing with the Stars. And she didn't blow me away last night, but she was very good.
I thought it was like so rock solid. They did say it was her best dance, and I think technically it was. The other ones were like a little more fun. Circus was like so like cool. Last week, Mambo No. 5, like still more fun. This was very like technical and like
right.
But I thought they
Modern.
were like so strong.
Yeah,
but I want to have.
they're also a good pairing.
I want to have more fun next week.
Me too. Who do you think is going home next? I unfortunately think my girl Elaine is on the chopping block.
But what? No, she might do a really good dance next week.
Like her Hey Mickey was so cute and so fun. I don't really feel like her partner's like getting her.
Yeah,
I don't think he knows what to do with this like older woman.
No, but he's allowed to have like one off week, like due to TikTok night. Like,
no, but even the Hey Mickey, like I liked it a lot, but I don't think it was like fully right for her. You know, I don't think he really gets her.
Interesting. Okay, let's give him another shot. I'm on the fence. He's done some good work, some meh.
Who else though would be on the chopping block?
Scott Hoying,
Yeah, but he's vastly improving.
Danielle Fishel,
No.
Andy Richter,
No.
Jen Affleck. Jen Affleck was second to last score this week.
Was she?
Yeah. Lauren and Andy were tied for bottom. I don't know if she was tied in second to last place, but she was right above them.
She really needs a new fucking partner.
I agree.
Even because she did good this week, but the dance wasn't like memorable.
Yeah, and I did like they alluded to like her TikTok virality and
On the kitchen counter.
which was like good, like but even like Alex Earl didn't lean so hard into her. I guess she did Get Ready With Me. Never mind.
She started on like
Get Ready
the
With Me.
makeup vanity.
Yeah, I'm just like anything Jan does, I don't like it.
I know. I'm just like a Jan hater.
I'm just like he's too new. You don't even go here.
You literally
Like why
don't.
are you learning on the job?
I know. And I guess like they do need new pros because they cycle in and out. But like the concept of having a new pro, it's like a walking oxymoron. Like new pro.
No, it's so true. And like to give it to Jen, it's just wrong. Like
A new
only
mama.
she has limited time. So like don't give it to someone who needs time.
Agreed. It's actually a really unfair pairing.
That one,
He should have been with Hilaria.
or even Whitney Leavitt. They could have, because also
No, and you know what? Gleb and
Jen Affleck.
with Jen Affleck. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh my God, the husband would flip.
Flip.
Maybe not.
That is your Dancing with the Stars recap. That is your show. That is your last episode before Yom Kippur. We are back on Friday. To our fellow Jews, Gmar Chatima Tova. We will see you on the other side. To our Gentile followers, thanks for being here. Hope you have a great Thursday.
Yeah. Enjoy your Thursday. Enjoy your breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I think there's actually an episode of The Good Guys, like a pre-recorded episode. You could listen to that tomorrow.
We just dropped a ton of new content on Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/toast. Like for the girls, like
You'll be fine tomorrow.
like you've
Don't
never
worry.
seen us before.
You won't be worse off than us. So just keep that in mind and be thinking of us when you're listening to your podcast while eating lunch. Thank you so much for listening to the Toast and Monday Morning Show, where we deliver the fast 5 stories you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast and our podcast can be found. So that's Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Video, iHeart, Castbox, all the places where we listen to podcasts. Find us at Toast, 5 star, beautiful, signing and wickedly talented we are.
Love ya. Bye. Leave a message.